The Secret of the Lightning Sword. In the small town of Thunderhill, there lived a brave boy named Leo. Leo loved adventure and always dreamed of discovering something incredible. One stormy evening, while exploring the woods, Leo stumbled upon an ancient glowing sword buried deep in the ground. The sword crackled with electricity, and as soon as Leo touched it, a surge of power ran through his body. A voice echoed in his mind. "You have been chosen, Leo. The lightning sword will grant you the power to protect the world, but only if you are brave enough to unlock its true potential." The next day, Leo trained with the sword, learning to control its lightning powers. But just as he began to master it, dark clouds appeared in the sky. A villain named Darkstorm, who had long sought the power of the lightning sword, was threatening to take over the world. Leo knew he had to stop him. That night, Darkstorm arrived, his army of shadows marching behind him. Leo stood tall, holding the sword firmly in his hand. "I won't let you harm my world," Leo shouted. Darkstorm laughed. "You're just a child. The lightning sword will never be enough to defeat me." But Leo wasn't afraid. He focused on the sword, and with all his courage, he summoned a massive bolt of lightning that struck Darkstorm's army, scattering them into the wind. Darkstorm, enraged, charged at Leo, his dark magic crackling in the air. The two clashed in a battle of power and will, lightning against darkness. Leo's heart raced, but he knew he had to stay strong. As the battle raged on, Leo's connection with the sword grew stronger. He remembered the voice that had spoken to him. Bravery comes from within. In one final, mighty strike, Leo unleashed all his energy, sending a surge of lightning that surrounded Darkstorm, trapping him in a cage of pure energy. With a powerful roar, Darkstorm vanished and the storm clouds disappeared. Leo stood victorious, the lightning sword glowing brightly in his hand. He had saved the world, not just with the sword, but with his courage and heart. The townspeople cheered, and Leo realized that true strength came not from power alone, but from believing in himself. From that day forward, Leo became known as the protector of Thunderhill, always ready for the next adventure, knowing that as long as he was brave, nothing could stop him. The end.